Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to go through all the parts I set up for the Starlink internet at the farm here. We will start outside with the satellite receiver. So the satellite receiver is mounted up there, ran the cable along the roof, down the side of the house, and through that little opening in the foundation that used to be a wood loading door for emergencies. And when we had our bad furnace here at the farm, we wanted a backup, so we had a wood stove. Well, we still have a wood stove in the basement, but I'll take you down there to show you what I did there. Down into the basement. Alright, so I mentioned the cable comes in, sorry for the fan noise, cable comes in back there. And it comes in right there. There's a big coilover right there. And then I basically ran the wires through there, through the ducting, and this is it right here, all the way down to the other side of the house, way over there, down there somewhere on the other side of that light. We put the router on the one side of the house, and then I used extenders to reach the other corners of the house. So we'll go into the living room here. So as I mentioned, I'm at the other side of the house at the moment. The Starlink cable comes in down there, that gray one on the side, that is the Starlink cable. And that is a bunch of it coiled up behind there as well. So it comes into, how did this work again? It comes into, so it plugs into, that guy down there is an Ethernet adapter. So the plug at the bottom is the main cord that goes to the receiver on the roof. And then that plugs into the Ethernet adapter. The one on the right goes to the router, which is this guy right here, and the other end is the Ethernet adapter. So that blue cord is a Cat6 cable for Ethernet. That cord there we go, comes into this switch right here. So that cord is this guy, and then I have this one going to the TV. This one going to the Shaw box for TV, and this one goes into the basement again. And I'll show you where that, back and forth. I've been wanting to make this video for a few months now, but there's some people, some members of the family don't necessarily like when I film in the house when they're in the house, so I've had to pick my moments quite carefully, which is fine. It's their house. So this is the other switch. So that blue cord that I mentioned that goes back down to the basement, this is it right. Come on, need some light. There we go. That's it right there. So it comes all the way back down. The beam there comes down to the telepost. I wound it down there, and it comes in and plugs in right here. I used to have my server set up down here, over on the ledge there, so I had a cable running to it. But I moved both the servers. I only have one now, but I moved that to our other. I call it the basement, but it's another house that is connected by a walkway So this cable, let's lift this up here. The black cable goes back down there over the vent. I think you can see it up. Oh no, you can't. So it goes. Oh no, sorry. It's. I think it's right there. Goes over there and over there, and there's water lines that go to our other house for the kitchen over there. And there's a pipe that goes in the ground, so I ran the black cable that comes out of this switch, this one that I pointed at before, through that pipe, and it comes up at the other house. So we can have wired internet in both houses. So I will take you over and show you that as well. The whole setup was actually quite easy to install. I ordered the pretty much everything off Amazon except for the Starlink stuff. So that the pipe goes across. I think it's right about there. So that black cable comes up in the wall down there and goes to this switch. So the black cable comes from the basement. The other house is black cable. The next gray one goes to the washer and dryer over in the main part of this house, so that we can have wired internet over here. The blue cable goes to this computer, and the gray cable on the bottom goes to the server that is under this house. And like I said, the whole Starlink system is pretty plug and play. I got it shipped to my buddy's house in the nearest town to the farm here, and it came with a satellite, the mounting bracket, standard one that I used to put on the roof, and the receiver, obviously, the router, and a cable to hook it up to the internet. I had to buy a longer cable, the Ethernet adapter, 3 switches, some cable, some Cat 6 Ethernet cable. What else did I have to buy? I already had the extenders on hand. I just repurposed them because I had them at my house before I sold it. And I think that's all I had to buy. Everything works great. We pull in anywhere from 50 megabytes per second to 100, and I think the most I've seen was 190, so pretty good. We had SaskTel Fusion before, and we were allotted 5 megabits per second. That was the most we would ever bring in. That was around $190 a month, and this is, I think, $155 a month with tax. That's Canadian dollars, so it's a little bit cheaper. You get a lot more, and it's a lot more user-friendly. Everything is controlled through the app, which is really handy, and yeah, I can't say enough good things about it. So anyway, I wanted to take you around and show you how I set everything up. Yeah, if there are, I know that was a pretty quick tour, but if there's anything else that anyone wants me to cover or set up or anything like that, leave it in the comments. You can also send me an email. You can find it on my website, www.jhrenterprises.ca. On the bottom of every page that's on my website, there's a contact spot, and there is an ALBO, which is a little bit of everything. It's just the acronym for that, ALBOE. There's an email for that and an email for JHR Enterprises. So if you email the ALBO, I'll know that it is for the YouTube channel. So Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.